Have you ever felt like no matter how much you organize, how much you cleaned, your home just never stays organized? You're constantly picking up things, but within a day or even an hour, it looks like nothing changed. If this sounds like you, let me know in the comments section. What's that one space that always feels messy, no matter what? I'd love to hear what struggles you are dealing with, and I'd love to help. So I hear so many moms all the time who struggle with the same thing. They clean constantly and the mess just never stops coming. And I know how exhausting it feels, but there is a reason why this is happening, and I'm gonna break it down for you so you can understand why this is happening. So let me show you how this clutter cycle works. All right, so most moms feel like they're always cleaning but never getting ahead. It's because we're managing clutter and not eliminating it. Let me say that again. We are managing clutter, but we're not eliminating it. So new things come in every day. We have clothes, we have toys, we have mail, we have schoolwork. When we have school paper, Cairo gets school papers constantly. And without a plan, clutter keeps building up faster than we can keep up with it. Does it sound familiar to you? Drop a comment if you've ever felt like no matter how much you clean, you're still drowning in stuff. Trust me, I get it. This happens to me all the time. But here's the thing, just knowing that you're stuck in a cycle isn't enough to break it. So you need to understand what's really keeping you there. And in my experience, there are 3 sneaky reasons moms stay stuck. So let's talk about them. All right, so reason number 1 is the just in case mindset. You keep things because I might need it later. But the truth is, if you haven't used it in the last year, you probably won't. I used to say 2 years, but no. 1 year, because most likely the item that you get rid of, you probably can afford it if you really wanted it. So number 2 is overwhelm paralysis. Clutter everywhere makes it so hard to know where to start, so we do nothing, absolutely nothing. This is probably the main reason why we don't get organized, and that's because we just don't know where to start. We are so overwhelmed with all the things everywhere. And honestly, a lot of the times we're doing it alone. So that overwhelm, that anxiety prevents us from starting, and it just never gets done. And reason number 3 is the guilt factor. We attach emotions to stuff. So keeping gifts we don't love or kids' toys they don't even play with anymore. There's a reason why I tell people to stop buying people things that they don't want and to ask them before they buy, because a lot of us feel guilty to let go of the item that was received. We just don't know what to do with it, and even if we don't use it, it just kind of sits in our homes and collects dust. If you relate to any of these, here's a challenge. Take one item today that falls into one of these categories and make a decision. Let go of something you've been keeping just in case and tell me in the comments what it was. So now that you understand why clutter keeps coming back and the hidden reasons behind it, you might be wondering, okay, but what do I actually do about it? That's exactly what we're going to tackle next. Let's break it down into a simple, doable plan so that you can start seeing progress right away. All right, so step number 1 is to set a 15-minute declutter timer. You will dedicate 15 minutes to decluttering one small space in your home. And once that 15 minutes is up, you are done. Do not overwhelm yourself, only dedicate 15 minutes. Step number 2 is to use the 5-bin method. Trash, donate, relocate, sell, and keep. If you plan on selling any items, make sure those items are gonna generate a great profit. If they're not, just go ahead and donate it. Step number 3 is to stop clutter at the source. Say no to freebies and impulse buys. You have to be disciplined when it comes to decluttering and organizing your space. And when you say no, it will prevent new clutter from coming in. And step number 4 is to create simple storage systems that actually work. So if you plan on bringing organizing products, make sure that those products actually fit in your space. Make sure that they're simple to get to and easily accessible, most importantly. But if you want a home that stays organized effortlessly, you'll need to go one step further, and that's what we're covering in the next video. Getting started is usually the hardest part, but once you take that first step, it gets so much easier. So instead of just thinking about decluttering, let's actually do it. I have a quick, simple task for you, another task that will get the ball rolling and make you feel accomplished right away. So it's homework time. Pick one small area to declutter today, a drawer, a shelf, or even a countertop. Comment done below when you've completed your decluttering task. And in the next video, I'm gonna call you guys out. I'm gonna ask you if you finished your decluttering task, because if you finish this task, then going on to the next video will be so much easier. In the next video, we're gonna talk about the #1 mistake moms make when organizing, and trust me, it is a game changer. Be sure to watch so you don't make this mistake in your own home. So if you watch this video and you're still feeling stuck and you just don't know what to do because you've exhausted everything, I do have a done-for-you virtual organizing service that can possibly help you get your space organized for good. Let me know in the comment section below if this is something that you're interested in, and I love to give you more information about it. All right, thank you so very much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next important video. But until then, you can always click this video here to learn more about organizing, or this video here to learn more about folding. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.